All right. Well, anyone wants to give us a quick reminder what happened last time? Because some shit went down.
I can go, I guess. So we had a very, very long discussion about how to face off and where to escape. Hello, hello.
Yep. What's up?
Well, I did you was I did you hear me when I was going over?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So I was going over the recap.
Alright, sorry. No, it's because I had to run out for a little bit. That's all.
Okay. So
Okay.
yes. Uh and I think in the end we figured out a plan. So Dave and Scam popped into the jail and got the knife and rescued everyone out. No casualties, yay! And then Swallow went like a toilet and
I love
did a
toilet.
whirlpool in the Coliseum. And then we decided to dive bomb in on Faf and try to kill the big scary lady before she killed us, which was, we were they were punching pretty hard. Um, and then Artist Ember was like, "Okay, we need to turn the tables here." And then he broke the knife and like popped a bunch of us into somewhere else. And I assume we're going to continue to try to kill the giant frost giant lady
Yeah.
and her minion, and
Oh,
everyone else is like
okay.
GTFO or something,
Okay. Uh,
which includes Fui and Dragon Bait.
yeah.
Yeah. So last time, boom, that shit happened. Fucking, as a dagger breaks, violet energy spills forth over you all, and we're gonna pick up as artist turn ends. Y'all don't exist there anymore.
I don't remember what the initiative is at all.
Oh fuck.
Mm,
XD.
which map should we be on?
This one. Whoops.
Third one.
Yeah. But yeah, a bunch of you all disappeared. I messed up and deleted the tokens that had the initiative on them. So, I'm going to do one thing real quick.
I'm about to check the VODs.
You could like reload the campaign maybe.
Yeah, let me do that actually. Fuck. Shit.
Okay, I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay, I got
I'm
it.
gonna go get my food out of the microwave.
Okay, perfect. Y'all thought this shit. And then suddenly, you didn't see this shit. And all those people disappeared in a mask of violet. And we returned to that same place, with it now being Swallow's turn.
I remember this. I was thinking like, man, I was about to do some shit on my turn, and the artist member decided to teleport everyone out. I was like, oh. I just watched everyone disappear before my very eyes. I look at the other giant next to me. It's like,
He looks over at like where his boss was like, "Hey boss, I got a bird."
you know, I'm kind of in the same boat. What do we do? Hey,
All right. Who lifts his hammer?
uh, look, can we at least talk about this? Like seriously.
Is that all you're saying?
Oh my god. holy. All right. I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay. Look, I'm serious, and I'm going to let me see what I can do here. I'm going to use my feather and my flame walker's cloak to heal the giant next to me.
Ah, that is some leverage. Except, I need to test how many feathers you're using.
Why? Okay.
Good. I
I'll use
need to know.
use 5 plus my flame walker's cloak.
5. Okay. Go ahead, show me how much healing that is as you heal him up.
Oh, that's an unfortunate roll. That's 8, I guess.
Lower is probably better for you, just in case things don't go right.
Okay.
Okay, he feathers part him. He's like, hey, what? This failed war. Oh. All right. And he looks down with you with the like, huh?
I'm just saying. I'm serious. I'm gonna talk.
All right.
Look, your boss isn't here. I'm just saying we haven't killed anyone. Like, can we at least talk about this?
With the point of leverage you have in that you've healed him now, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I haven't used my action. Right?
You have not.
I am going to drop my concentration on control water. I am casting guidance on myself. Is that okay?
Yep.
Or is this persuasion an action?
Nope, this persuasion, this first one is free. It's part of your free action.
Okay. I'm casting guidance on myself. I'm also doing a persuasion check.
Mm-hmm. Roll me a d4. Okay, with the 19, he falters. He seems to be considering. Taking a look at this dude, he seems not the smartest. He's definitely a grunt. He's good listening orders, but you've made him falter. And for at least the effect for now, he seems like he's not going to attack you, at least this following turn, until something happens.
I'm just saying, like, can we, like, get together? Like, I just want to talk with all you guys about this, okay? Maybe we can come up with a deal. Yeah.
He puts up one finger. Wait. You have ring?
What?
You have ring?
A ring? No, I think your boss has the ring.
He like looks at his hand. He puts up another finger. Okay, that's gonna. Is there anything else you're doing? Are you moving? For the purpose of this, he is incapacitated. I'm gonna say, in terms of he's not going to do anything on his next turn, and not gonna.
I'm just gonna
attack
walk
you.
up to these other guys, like, hey, I'd like to just have a chat.
They're busy looking at where the fuck their boss and everyone else went.
Well, that's why I'm yelling at them. Maybe I get their attention.
Not with this turn.
All right.
On their turn, they will do a couple things. They see, like, huh? What the fuck? They all look at Dragonbait. Where'd you take him? Where's Trophy? They're all making their way over. These two are attacking him. Okay. You see them in their like fury. They just all go around Dragonbait and they start cleaving. Dragonbait does his best to shift his weight, block with his blade, but he still gets just forced by the weight of these giants. It's not looking too good. These two are going to like look over the edge and see if where the fuck Droofy went for their turn. I'm gonna give this guy a perception check. Nope, he doesn't notice Scam on that side of the wall. But that will bring a bit of context to where everyone else is at the moment. As the portal in its purple energy appears 500 feet away. Let's see. Here we go. Over here, somewhere in the ruins of Mesro, all of you apparate. Pew. What the fuck? Artist is like bending down after putting the dagger in. This dragon's like, but he's starting looking around real quick, like, what the fuck happened? He like approaches, kill that one so he doesn't do it again. To just shift over, and he's going to try to whack at Artist once and just blunt Artist. His second attack is lost by his confusion in the moment. His Artist slams into the ground a bit. Right. Scam!
Hi, where the fuck am I?
You're over here.
Oh my god.
You
I'm
see a
so far
goblin
away.
looking over the edge.
Oh no.
You don't know where any of your friends are at the moment.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
What if I kapoo him?
You can definitely kapoo him.
Where's my kapoo?
If you click your token, it should say the bullet and then the bow.
What's a flip flop?
You have a gun now, remember?
Yeah.
It's
What if
wet.
I kapoo with the gun?
It's a bit wet considering you were, you know,
Oh.
in the water.
What if I kapoo with this?
That will definitely kapoo him. Go ahead and hit
Oh.
sneak attack for me as well as
Oh. XD.
XD. Roll again because you had advantage from hiding to see if you crit just in case.
The sneak attack or the...
Oh, the short bow, the bullet tendon. Okay. Not a crit, but that is more damage which we'll take because it's attached to the higher attack roll.
XD.
That's 12 plus 13, that's 25 damage.
Yay.
Ugh!
I hide.
He gets shot. Go ahead and make a stealth check as he starts turning around to see where the arrow came from.
I pressed the button.
Oh, do you have your token selected?
Yep.
Did it work? Oh,
Oh,
there it
I
is.
have to do it again.
Around, he's like, what? What the fuck? He appears to not see you as you duck back into the shadows.
Cool.
Would you like to move or are you staying there?
I'll move a little bit. Like there.
Okay.
He's a little too close for me, you know?
Yeah, just in case. I got you.
I hide. Can I hide?
Yeah, you did hide. Yeah,
Ah, okay, cool.
that was part of the stealth check. I made a mistake. I'm gonna heal Dragonbait because technically these giants are Bane, so at least one of those hits would have missed. Yeah, okay, we're good now. Anyways,
Excellent.
we come to Ulraf's turn. Ulraf, the little looks around at like the fact that okay, at least there's only 2 giants now. Looks at the rest of you and says, okay, all right. Stand there and start like casting a spell and we'll hold your action. Dave, it is your turn. You evaporated.
Ah, this is a good place to be.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to stab with green flame.
Okay. definitely hits. That does 3 poison plus. It has a green flame there, so 7. Okay, taking the damage.
I mean, the +6 bounce.
Oh, the bounce.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, the bounce to the other guy.
Okay, that guy will take 6 damage as fire. Green blade springs from the dagger, almost from the poison itself, and splits to this guy as well.
Okay, and I have extra attack, which will target at, well, I only have 1 target.
Okay, that will definitely hit as you deal some total of 6 damage to this guy.
6 is not a lot.
It is not a lot, but she is looking pretty beat up at the moment. Just kill them, we'll regroup. Yeah, she's looking pretty fucked up.
Okay, I'm going to stand there.
Okay. Droopy's turn. Droopy's gonna stare down at you. It's just like, you honestly think you're making a difference? Soon the world will know winter. And she'll make an attack against you. That misses. Does that miss?
Bane.
Oh, check the bane. It's a 23 total.
Check my shit.
You would need a shield.
Yeah. I wrote down my spell slots like on a piece of paper. I need to find it. I have 1 spell slot.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna shield with it?
Yeah, we hit shield.
Okay, once more she cleaves from the left. It misses you as you duck under. It cleaves to the right, and you see the magical shield like just stand there for a second before shattering as your last spell slot is moved, and the axe flies overhead. Alright, that's the end of her turn, as she will actually provoke an attack of opportunity and start backing away.
Oh, I actually have 3 spell slots. Now I have 2. That's crazy.
Would you like to take your attack of opportunity?
Yeah, okay, I will...
You have Warcaster, so you can cast a spell, I believe.
Yeah, I can... I'll do a Booming Blade attack of opportunity.
Alright, do it. Oh, that's fucking nice.
And then it dawns
Makes
her
up for
for
that 6
another
damage.
10.
Okay, so 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 7 is 12, 12 plus additional 10, 22. Does it stop her movement?
I don't think it stops her movement. I think like it just
Okay, yeah.
does additional damage.
So yeah, as she backs away, you cut her, and you see from the wound you leave, you see a little poison trickling down her leg. At the same time, that poison electrifies and dingles up her body. It's like, ah! And she started moving away, which was a little like few steps back, turns into a more desperate look, and she like looks aside for like a way out. Let me just see how much she moved. 25. She's gonna move behind this wall and just like finish them. All right, Fui, it is your turn. You have gone into the water. You notice right away, as you're in the water, that the water level that was rushing out previously is now rushing out a bit quicker as control over it has been diminished.
What's your action? Fully? Yeah, water is considered different. So it's something.
Yeah, you're moving at half speed while in the water.
So 15.
Yep.
Where did my friends go?
Yeah, you just saw their silhouettes and shadows that you saw from the stand. Bleep out. At the surface.
these-
Are you at the surface of the water or underneath, by the way?
Sorry?
Are you on the surface of the water or underneath? I think you dived below, right?
I dived below and I was gonna go through the store, but
Okay.
now that the water is changing, I'm like, let me instead Misty step out.
Okay, where you missed them to?
While they're looking that way,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go this way. So, on top.
All right. You apparate there.
Hey, Swallow, what the fuck just happened?
Hey, I'm convincing them to not kill us.
I assume this is your mind link.
Yeah. Where did they go?
Good question.
Well, shit.
That's why I'm trying to convince these guys not to kill us.
Okay.
Follow my lead. Maybe. I don't know. This is not my best idea.
Probably not. Can you speak? Can you speak giant?
The giants speak common, right?
This one spoke common to you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, they know how to speak common, right?
Yeah. It was very, like, very bad common, but it was common.
Right.
Well, I still have tongues up, because I pre-prepped that shit before combat.
Mm. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god.
Did you have a plan? I remember a plan being talked about.
Look, I don't know anymore.
My
404 not found.
Looking
plan at
my
this
spell
point-
slots.
My plan right now is to convince all the giants to not kill us by talking things out in a civilized manner.
Okay, I mean,
I don't know if this qualifies as mind link material, by the way. How many messages can be passed in mind link at once?
it's just telepathic talking, right?
Yeah, it's just telepathic talking.
So it's just thoughts.
This is just
Whatever
how
you're
she talks.
thinking at.
I'm just thinking, yeah, so the plan is I'm gonna ask the giants to stop killing us.
I'm gonna shout at the giants. Hey, in giant.
Just, like, out loud in your voice.
Yeah,
Okay.
in giant.
Okay.
So all of them can hear me.
Yeah, they all fucking turn as, like, they recognize. Ha!
Aren't you guys tired of your boss pushing you around? How many more of you guys does she have to kill for you guys to finally give up? How many more mistakes do you have to make before it's finally your turn to die? Why are you supporting her? Why don't you just lay down your arms? We can stop fighting. She's not even here. So what are you fighting for?
They'll
what
actually
I'm gonna say
look
to
at
that.
each other. And that is a good argument. Give me a persuasion check. Because of your tongues, I give you advantage on the check. As well as the DC will be lower. Alright, you can bump that just with automatic. Right?
Automatic what?
Don't you have a automatic thing for your... I think you automatically roll a 10, as if you roll below that, right?
I'm
Eloquence
gonna have to
thing.
open up the other thing.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Dude.
I feel like your
I'm
minimum
opening
is a
up the
21
other
for
thing.
persuasion when you actually speak. If I recall.
Imagine
I
just
think
auto
you do.
succeeding everything.
I think you automatically start with the 21.
Juicy.
Alright, well, that will be enough to once again get them all to falter, and trust me, the DC was higher to convince all three of them, but with the 21 it will, for purposes of this, incapacitate them as they like actually ponder your words. And they're like, Philip, turning to this, I do think she has a point. As they're speaking giant now and you understand what they're saying. Well, yes, Droofy did kill Gregory and Bartholomew, but
Oh,
I'm just saying, she's saying it could be us next. It's a very prevalent situation. It occurs all the time. And Pierce are having a discussion at the moment. Dragonbait, like, beaten and bloodied, raises his blade, looks up, and just
I'm
sees
like, boss.
them
Mine,
talking.
like, stop.
He's like,
Stop.
he's like, huh? He's like actually considering like what to do.
hide. Don't get it. Just save yourself for now.
He will take a step away, see that they don't react and are still like just talking to one another. Take another step away. They're just gonna dive into the water.
The academic frost giant's my new favorite NPC.
Hey,
They're much more cultured in in giant than they are in combat.
exactly.
Ring?
Yeah.
Do I still have an action though?
Yes, you have an action. The free communication check, I'm gonna say it's free action, but to keep talking with them more would be an action or trying to get them to do something.
Alright, with my action, I am going to use my 4th level spell slots to summon Fae.
You cannot do this because you already
Can I
Misty
not?
stepped. You can only cast 1 leveled spell. Or, well,
Yeah.
when you cast a bonus action spell, you cannot.
is-
Yeah.
You can only cast cantrips after that.
Which I think is a dumbass rule, but that's what it says.
Yeah, it's really weird. You can cast 2 action spells if you can somehow do that, but you cannot cast a bonus action spell.
I keep forgetting fucking Misty Step fucking does that shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly.
Alright, I guess then I'm gonna cast the cantrip Friends.
Oh, okay.
Why can't we be friends?
Pull up friends for yourself, share it into the chat.
It is single target, but out of the context of like what I'm getting, who are the rank them and who is most and least supportive of my argument.
1, 2, 3. This one's the least supportive. Bartholomew is considering, like, he'd probably, Jofi would still just kill them.
Fuck, wait. Components? Oh, I guess I can't cast Friends.
Why not?
I don't know.
The
Components.
way components work is that you either need the component or you need a spellcasting focus.
Yeah.
don't actually need
You have an arcane focus,
Yeah.
I'm sure, so it's fine.
It's your pan flutes.
Yeah. Like, unless it has a gold cost, you don't need the materials.
Yeah.
For you just use your flute to play the enchanting melody.
Yeah. Like your arcane focus, which is your flute, replaces the material components for spells that require material components.
So, would number 3 be considered hostile still? So would the spell work on him in the first place?
Yes. After your persuasion check, it seems they're not hostile. Like, their hostility is teamed down. If you didn't do anything, they would become hostile again, probably. But right now, this cantrip would work on them.
Would work?
Yes, it will work.
Alright, I'm gonna target the guy who's least supportive and be like, we're friends. I'm telling the truth. Like, we don't have to die here. We can be friends. You don't have to listen to Droofy anymore.
Why can't we be friends?
Okay. Bartholomew continues. It would and they'll keep talking, and Bartholomew is now on your side. Arguing on your behalf.
Alright, that's my,
All
my
right.
turn.
Sure. I thought you all did. Tess, it's your good turn.
Hi. How far is this? I drank haste last time, so
You have double your movement speed.
I'm just gonna run up.
Okay. Are you disengaging from this guy?
How much do I have? Actually,
Yeah.
what's the lighting here? It's a different space, so.
Dawn is still not arrived, so dim light is still. The fact that you
Okay.
guys did this before her flute charges means you at least get dim lighting.
Okay. Let me take a moment.
You were here.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage. Yeah, use one of my actions to disengage.
Okay. You use your
Yeah, they're-
hasty action, disengage, run over to Droopy, and she like looks at you. You see for the first instance a bit of glimmer of fear in her eye.
Punch.
Okay.
Beat the shit out of her.
And then I'm gonna use one key to do flurry of blows, which gives me 2 more punches.
So you have one
on-
more punch, right? That you haven't made yet.
What? Why?
That's your first punch. You have extra attack, right? So 2.
No. Oh, I do. I do have extra.
Wow.
Look, Gwen doesn't have one. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
A little under level compared to Tess. Okay. Maybe by half.
Second attack.
Okay.
Wait, do both of those land actually?
Both of those do land.
Alright.
First one lands. Let me just. She takes 13 points of damage. Lightning streaks through her form. She takes 14 points of damage as lightning streaks through her form. Her Barbarian Rage will end as the endurance ends, and she'll be healed for 1 HP.
Wait, what does that do again? Hold on, let me
The
read
Rage
this again.
had one more hidden thing that your martial check wasn't high enough to alleviate. It appears it ends itself, but it's like Orcish Endurance. It's like it leaves her at 1 HP.
Can I punch her again?
You can. You still have
Okay,
your bonus
so-
action.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna reduce counter by 1. Hold on one moment.
He stands in front of you. Zarax, get away! I'm so close.
How?
Go ahead and describe for me how you wish to end her life.
Is my fist lightningy enough to like go through her neck?
Yeah?
Because I'm gonna try to rip her head off.
Oh shit.
Mortal Kombat? Tekken 7? What the
Like
fuck
I'm gonna hold her horn with one of my hands, and with the other hand, I'm gonna do like a slicey, jabby motion. It's going.
Pretty sure that's
Okay.
like literally a Mortal Kombat fatality move. Like, pretty sure that exact.
Alright, you guys all watch as Tess, actually, kicks off of Droopy, and as she does, she punches into the shin. Lightning streaks her form. Ah! Droopy falls to a knee with the first blow. She grabs on and lifts herself up, punching into her chest with another blow. Lightning streaks across her form.
Wait, that is.
Droopy
It's from the original
falls
Mortal Kombat
to her
game.
knees, her arms like almost like to her sides, right? And as you land, you like grip onto the horn of her helmet and look her straight in the eye. One arm falls to your side, and you see your lightning almost extend, almost like an electric whip, and you just bring it up across her neck. You see for a first second it just like sputters into flames, almost like melting the skin. As the body falls forward. Droopy's is dead.
Neat.
And you land back on your feet easily. You see the head just rolling off as the body collapses.
Oh no, wait! I grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm holding it.
You take the lightning whip and the last bit of it just grab the head and bring it to you.
Okay. And then I face this guy. Yeah. And I'm in a shadow like, your leader has fallen. Put your arms down unless you want to follow her.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage. Once more. Alright. That combined with the days of he's just getting over the teleportation, the fact that all of you are still up and kicking, his last blow didn't actually strike down Arsimber. He's like, yes, puts his bow down and just puts his hands up. I like small folk.
He knows how to say advocate in common. That's a problem. Probably the most
Hey,
educated
that's why he's the advocate.
Yeah,
You
he's
know?
advocating, dude.
That's why he was right next to Droopy. He's like, Yeah.
second most intelligent.
or something.
Whoa. Just because they don't speak your language doesn't mean they're not intelligent. That's racist.
Yeah, that's
Alright, glad we're on the same
You don't
page,
know,
mister.
We don't know what I'm saying.
Yes, I don't
I'm
know.
not even on the same map as you.
Oh yeah, speaking of that. Yo, artist, where the fuck did you bring us?
He's gonna breathe heavy.
Guess it worked out in the end. Hey, hey, Mr. Frost-Giant Man or woman. I don't.
Yes. I am female.
Oh yes, Miss Frost-Giant Woman. What's your name?
Uh,
Lady Candace. Do you have a way to contact your coworkers?
looks around for her coworkers, looks at Droofy. Not really.
Did Droofy have a way of magically contacting them?
She has a horn on her.
I guess. Want to blow the horn?
Well, quite a few seconds start to pass. Swallow.
Alright, weird things are happening. People are all running around having discussions right now.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button.
I'm in the fucking universe right now.
Oh fuck, what I do?
You made everything black.
There.
Hey.
Okay, what are you doing? Hmm.
I mean, everyone seems to be having a talk right now. I don't know what's going on, but these three seem to be having an avid discussion. I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. I wish I could see everyone's health bars. There's too many fucking things in the way.
Just be able to see him.
This guy's health bar is covered in squares.
Oh.
Alright, he's fine.
Yeah, these guys have taken only a little bit of damage. He's the most hurt over here.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Let's start just shoving heels down everyone's fucking throats.
Alright, how many feathers are you spending?
No one said I have to spend feathers. I might do something else.
Oh yeah, okay.
But let me see. I don't remember what spells I have prepared. That's the part I'm trying to figure out right now. Do I have healing word prepared? No, I don't. Fuck. Oh well. Let's see. I'm just checking my healing spells at the moment. I don't know what my options are. Because it's been a while.
Did you hear that melody she played? I'm sure she could, entertain us with the tea party.
Dude, that second one, he's talking real weird. I don't know what's going on.
You do not understand this. This sounds like gibberish to you.
Okay, never mind. It all sounds like gibberish. Yeah, I guess I'm throwing feathers. I'm a little too far away for anything else. It's like, throw!
Alright.
How many feathers do I have? I used up 5. I used up another 5.
Alright, so you're sending 5 feathers at this guy, plus the flame
And
walker?
plus 9. That's 14.
Okay. So, feathers shoot out from you, and as they go, this guy says like, "Oh, they are accosting me!" Oh.
I'm just like waiting, just like, truce, truce.
And as they look at you, and you're about to say the word truce, something happened. Let me open it up, because I have been keeping track. Can I ask you a question, Engine?
What?
Do you know how many feathers you've cast throughout the campaign so far?
Oh shit.
Shit's about to go down.
I think about 60.
Oh, close. Actually, pretty close. Actually, you've cast about 80 feathers at this point.
Alright.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's okay. I was prepared for this.
I'm sure everything will be okay.
No, I've actually been prepared for this, I think. I think I gotta die from Fui all the way back. I can't remember. I think that's what happened.
Sounds
Before the fight started, I believe.
sounds possible.
How many bark inspirations do you have, Louis?
Apparently I didn't keep track of that.
Alright.
Because I haven't been passing them out in combat.
Okay.
Okay, so do I have one? I think I do. Do I?
Give me a
Well,
flat D20, Fui. If you roll 10 or over, he has one. If you don't, he doesn't.
Alright, it's due.
Oh,
What
it's
was
a coin.
it?
That's a coin.
You-
Just brackets D20.
2 brackets. Or 1 bracket.
Oh shit,
How
okay.
many dice does he have?
Okay. You have a bark inspiration you can use. It's up to you if you still want to use it.
I'm still using it.
Okay.
I ain't taking any chances with this shit. I know where this is going.
That was a good decision to use it, because the minimum D...
Oh wait, that was the D20.
That is a really big
That's a D20
inspiration
inspiration
die.
die.
Okay. That was a good decision to use it. 15 was not enough. Okay.
Now, I mean, again, I know where this is going, okay? You're asking some very pointed questions.
One moment. You take 12 points of fire damage, Swallow. That is not halved.
Okay.
You do not take... As the last feather slips from your hand, you see you pulling from this gout of flame, this source of heat that you've been building within you. But imagine
Wow,
a...
I sure am glad I didn't cast life transference.
Imagine a dam, right, where you're siphoning off some of the water to, use to what effect that you will. And at some point, you take
Did it catch on fire?
too much from the dam, and, a bit larger gout of water comes out than you were planning. You see in your mind the connection you have with Jakar that you've been siphoning power from that's bled into you. For a moment, it breaks through a barrier, becomes too much, and you feel, without even realizing it, the same sort of feeling you get once you've asked Jakar for the power on purpose. Now
okay.
it comes without assurance. It comes just by your confirmation to start using this power as it grows on its own.
Okay, I'm okay.
Your
Everything's
percentage goes
fine.
up. You are not stunned. You do not take this bad effect. And you see your feathers creep up, and now about the corner of your face has red feathers as well.
Everything's fine. I'm fine. Don't read my mind, please.
Yeah.
If you're gonna say that, then I'm probably gonna try and read
Please
it.
don't, unless you want to set your mind on fire, please don't do it.
Alright, you regain your abilities to think and feel the pain subsides. Is there anything else you want to do?
I just start stumbling. It's like, yeah, we can talk about this. Promise. I'm just convincing those 3 guys talking as well.
Alright. They seem to be in discussion at the moment. Make me a persuasion check. This will be your action, because you've made one already before.
Did I?
As in, in this combat.
Oh, okay.
Alright? That one healed me. Healed you? Tend to your 2 wounds? Huh. That is true. She just, makes us do it herself. And they start whispering amongst themselves again. Alright, it seems you are having an effect. The Frost Giants, these guys will turn to see the commotion on the other side of the wall. The thing is what the fuck's going on? They're are mumbling I do say, what's going on? As they're mumbling in Giant. Right? And these guys are now, sit down, let's think. And for the sake of this, right, as this guy also ends up wandering over and coming up to wait, you don't have the ring? And he comes down to smash, but at this point, these guys do come over. Now, let us have a conversation. And he says, oh, what kind of conversation would you like to have? As his dialect changes, and he talks in Giant. For the sake of things, combat is over. That went much better than expected.
I start looking for Scam.
I peek over the edge at Dragonbait. He looks okay.
I probably fell asleep. I snore.
Scam, are you alive?
Huh?
I water start. You know the water's been flowing out, right?
Yeah. Scam, you.
That's one.
Yeah.
I felt really. It was very wet, but yeah, it
Yes.
was pretty comfortable.
Okay. I think we moved on to negotiating phase. You can put your bow away.
Alright, can I go back to sleep?
Scam will.
I don't think sleeping out there is the greatest idea, but sure.
Scam, as the water's
It's
flowing,
pretty cooling, though.
you climb on top of the thing, just like now the combat's over. So you can approach Swallow and you can just like lay down and attempt to sleep if you wish.
I attempt to sleep
Alright.
Alright, you do that.
because you know I'm not gonna be good at negotiating. I'll just be like flinging boogers at you. Come on. Would you rather have that?
Alright. I'm gonna assume you can speak a language because I have no idea what you're saying. Yeah, you're better at negotiating, shut up. Last time I checked, I'm the one healing them, not you.
Dragonbait eventually comes out of the staircase and like pops his head out. He snorts.
Yeah, we're negotiating. For our lives.
He gives you. You smell sweetness and you smell a bit of like bitterness and then more of the scent of like flowers, but in a unknown sense. And you get the sense he's trying to like curiosity, but then also like, hey, where the fuck are people?
I'm gonna be honest, they'll probably be fine. Maybe. Hopefully. Because if they're not, we're also screwed. But don't worry about it.
Speaking of which, what are you guys doing?
I
Do you-
snore very loudly. In the
do you have like some way like the horn? Can you make like a signal like attack or stand down? Pattern with the horn. Okay. Do you know how to blow the horn? Alright, here, take the horn, blow it.
Comes up, she takes the horn, and she just blows it. There's no like it's not a musical instrument. It just.
Was that the Let's Party sound?
It's also Let's Fight sound sometimes.
Whoa! We want it to be the Let's Party sound.
Okay. You might want to take this time to search the body before the others come.
Yeah, that's
I will call Swallow with my phone. I wish I need my brain.
Alright. You do that. Meanwhile, I think we're hearing the horn, right?
Yeah, like right before the you guys are talking and Pui, you're listening to the conversation the giants are having. They, are seem to go about this. Bartholomew's like discussing on your behalf, and eventually the friends like alleviates. But it seems like via groupthink of them all being on the same page now. They're like endorsing. Yeah, Droofy was a bad boss. Droofy cut off my brother's head. That was not nice. Right? That's pretty fucked up if you actually think about it. And they're like, kind of consolidating their case and being like, why the fuck are we in the jungle anyway? I hate the jungle. And so, yeah, they're like just, discussing their stories of how Droofy was a bad boss. Each and every one of them. In the distance, you guys hear a horn. Toot-toot! Before you also hear a voice in your head as well.
Swallow, are you alive?
Please.
You must be.
tell me
Pick up the phone.
Please tell me that horn was you guys, because if it's not.
Yes, that was a. Hold on. Candace.
Who the
calling-
fuck is that?
Not the brilliant. That was Candace calling for a party.
We
We just killed Droofy, by the way.
Okay, that's all I cared about.
Yeah. Tell them we're
We're
negotiating.
inviting all the
nego-
giants.
All right, Fui,
Parlay.
please tell them Droopy's dead before they get the wrong idea.
You saw
We're-
when they heard the horn, by the way, Fui? All of them just like their faces would shout. They were like shit talking Droopy, and they all just became and like put their hands together.
Droopy's dead. We're gonna meet up. It's fine.
They all turned to you like, what? Wait, she's dead?
Droopy has fallen.
Oh, joy, stay. They start skipping towards you. Ah,
I mean, I'm
Your associate Candace is calling for her. a
Candace
meeting?
is alive?
Yes,
yeah,
we're
apparently.
they're negotiating at the other place.
Oh, let us make swift haste. And they'll
It's
just
funny
start picking
'cause
you up.
I'm pretty sure I understand what Fui's saying because of tongues. I have no idea what anything else is saying.
You hear like, this is what you hear. Raragarg, Bargy, Nikichar, Badit. This is what basically what you hear.
And then I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Hold up. I get the kid over there. The one sleeping.
I
Yeah,
snore
pick
very
'em up.
loudly.
Pick him up. Try not to wake him. Or do. It doesn't
You're
matter.
picked up, Scam. You
I snore
can notice if you
loudly.
want. Brings you back over, and all of you guys start, just prancing on into the thing. You eventually, wander through the thing before you guys make it this far.
Wow. We're really doing the dancing freaking coffin walkers out here, aren't we?
Yeah. Meanwhile, though, Artist is like, doing the body. Dave was keeping Candace, amused. I was like, it's and he like literally enters the like laceration on Drury's thing, and like says, "Okay, that's a." Back out, and you see he has a very digestive fluid caroused ring of winter.
I mean, poke. Is it still the ring?
Yeah. Oh, if you can make an Arcana check if you wish.
It's a ring.
Yep. It's still the ring winter. You can sense the magic just even with 10 on the check. Artist goes on and says, it appears some of the magic had begun to be siphoned off into Droopy's body, but the process was not completed. He turns around and looks at Dave and just wanders over.
Yes.
Could you...
I was just telling Candace about my time at the Wizard Academy. Trying to keep the party going. The festive mood by explaining class.
I continue snoring.
Okay, I'll get back to my story. What is it? What is it, Artist?
Candace, just like, sitting cross-legged, just like looking at Dave as Dave was telling the story. Could you clean this a bit for me? Puts up the ring.
Oh, I could have get that out without you having to touch it. Yeah, I'll press did you clean it?
Okay. He slips on his finger, and for a second you see like little blue wisps of light that come out of the ring and then go into his body, and you see his hairs start going back to brown.
You appear to have stopped dying. I mean, well, you appear to be
He's
dying
slowed
slower.
Well, actually, but honestly, I can't thank you enough, and
Well, we can discuss that later. I think we have another set of negotiations approaching us.
All right.
Squint.
just as the conga line starts arriving,
Hey guys, we convinced the giants not kill us.
Oh, good job.
Artist just slack jaws.
It seemed like the only viable move at the time, so
Druffy was a terrible boss.
Yeah,
And
I
everybody
kind
can
of
understand
agree.
me because I'm speaking.
Hey.
Yeah, I completely agree. Atta girl, you got that one right.
They're
Good
all
job.
nodding when Fui says that.
Right, you really hit the nail on the head there. I need to have a talk with Drakar. So like, if I can do that, if you can have negotiations.
Yeah. I'll
that's
chill
really
out.
good.
You chill out. You chill out.
Yeah, I'll heal everyone as well later. You can tell them that.
I need you to help me translate into, because I don't speak Frustrate.
Alright, alright.
I would like, well, just to avoid any issues with connotations or details. Of course, I will be speaking common too, but just to make sure we have all the details properly translated.
Okay. Fui, you
I'm
hear this
sleepy.
as they say comment.
Still holding her. I'm just like her head is still like next to me, probably on like a little ledge. Okay, so it, it's very obvious that Druffy was your leader. But besides her leadership, did you all have any personal stake into coming out to this land? It doesn't seem like your natural habitat at all, I assume.
Well, they actually will go into some detail and say, well, Druffy promised, Druffy promised them that, like, they would fulfill the prophecy of an everlasting winter across all the lands. And hey, they like the winter. They don't like the jungle. Make jungle into winter. Druffy didn't explain all the details because she said she was going to do it, and they just needed to be the soldiers. They give you a couple of details how they had about two large Viking longship like types sailing to Chult. Druffy led one, and another was led by her her second in command. One went to the east coast, one went to the west coast, and how they were supposed to try and pincer Artis Imber and find him throughout the jungle and then reconvene.
Have you had any contact with the East Coast ship?
Well,
This is the Eastern Coast trip.
What?
This is the east coast, yeah.
Oh, sorry, the other ship then, the West Coast.
Druffy got a letter recently. Okay, so they're going to explain. It's hard to do both dub and then realizing they're speaking soft, but we're just gonna.
So out of character, I'm gonna see if I can try to convince them to help us fight the horde of undead and be an ally for us.
Okay, that is something good. Now, there's one major thing that they're telling you. So they sent two ships to the west and east coast. They've sent, two groups of frost giants, right? They recently got word that Druffy did. They tell you that something happened to the west coast ships, but they weren't told, and it was a bit of point for them because they have brothers and sisters on the other side, and Druffy just implied something bad happened.
I think I know what happened.
You ain't there, bitch. You talking to Jakarta.
Yeah, talking to Jakarta. Get out.
Alright, fine.
Besides which, I'm pretty sure I can recall that we did fight some undead frost giants, which doesn't seem quite native to this land. And I explained that we've been going through some undead shenanigans on this land, and it seems like they've impacted your brothers and sisters.
There you go. With that piece of information, as you tell them about the frost giants you faced that were zombified, that will, auto pass the persuasion check to start convincing him to be like, oh shit. They all get angry for a moment as you see their faces dawn on them. There is a bit of honor in fighting a frost giant fights to the death, and then that's it. They are left to rest, and necromancy is not something they respect. And so with that, they do seem to be like, I do say that is against our word of honor. I agree, it's not what we have at all. Well, who did you say did this again?
Our current main suspect is a necromancer, a powerful lich by the name of Lord Sirak.
Well, I think Lord Sirak will need a stern talking to. And they lift their maces up.
Yeah, start talking to.
I yell at myself, yeah!
Yeah, they raise you up as you're yelling, and they all start yelling. We give a traditional frost giant roar up into the sky.
I wake up. I see that I am a frost giant. What the fuck am I?
He's just raising you up along with the mallet as if to roar.
I see Swell in the distance. All right, cool.
I'm having a
I
private
chill on the ice giant.
I'm having a lot of
And
private discussions.
so, I go into how, we were at opposing ends in the beginning because we sort of need Artisimber and the ring to bypass and answer some of the questions in order to defeat this enemy properly.
Okay, I
But
need you to be sick. What do you tell them about the ring?
I kind of glimpse over the ring, but let's say I just need this dude alive.
Okay, yeah. From their perspective, they know that Drufi was hunting this man and had something to do with the prophecy. That she got whatever she needed, but then you killed her. So, what do you mention about the ring specifically to them?
Can I not bring it up at all?
Okay, that's a good point of order. Alright, as discussions continue, they seem to be growing to your side. Let's go to Swallow for a moment. Swallow! You wander away into the ruins, find a little place for yourself, bring out the sword of Jakal that you recollected after the battle.
Okay, so is this gonna be like a reoccurring thing? Do I need to start counting feathers or something?
Alright, so it was a little unexpected. I think you just. It's like if you draw too much power out of a. Okay, that's not a good one. If you take too much water out of a well, right? You need to put water back into the well, and it's just.
Okay.
If you put too much water into that well, it's a. I don't know. Okay, this is not. Usually, the people get themselves killed before they take too much of a burden like this.
I see. So you're telling me you have no idea what's happening?
It could be fun though.
I'm glad you're having fun.
It is strange. I've seen the end product once, but most of the time people have done little things and have either discarded me or, been consumed by power and so, died by some other means, becoming too big for their britches and whatnot.
Nice. It's good to know I've gotten that far compared to everyone else. What a great
Okay.
thing.
I believe there is only, at this moment, only one individual who's gone further than you, and only one actual individual that didn't take up any of the power.
Huh. By curiosity, was one of those individuals an old man?
Uh, what is old for your age? I don't know. He was
Good question. There's this human priest person.
priest
He
person.
looked like an
He was definitely not a
adventurer.
priest. Oh, a traveler, yes, but
Yeah.
I don't know. He annoys me. Anyway, so
He
yes,
annoys
this
you?
might happen again. This, just maybe be careful. It could happen. That's it.
Oh. Uh-huh.
But hey, maybe you have some cool stuff now.
Yeah. That's a good question. I wonder if plucking my feathers does anything else. Apparently I can already shoot people and heal people with it. Now what? Can I dance a jig?
That is actually very hurtful. The powers you got from me were very cool. Sure, you can dance a jig. Go for it. And he just goes
Okay.
silent.
I'm sorry. Take it back. Look, my life is under threat here, okay?
I don't know. You will have to start figuring some of this stuff out on your own. I don't know. See what you can do.
Alright, I understand. I'm sorry, I've offended you. I take it all back, okay?
It's okay. I'm not offended. Just I don't know what you can do now. You have to figure it out.
Oh. Alright. I know what this means. It means something's going to happen when my feather gets plucked. I give up. The kids will figure it out for me, I guess.
I sneeze.
All right. Swallow, you re-enter the conversation as everyone is discussing. The frost giants do seem to be vibe check. They do seem to be on your cause, but once again, these are 7 frost giants of the others that are still scouring Mesro. And Candace actually said to Fui, who was translating, we would have to convince the others to, stay true to their cause. We're only half, I believe, of those that actually looks at Druffy. Well, only Druffy's died. We're only half of those in Mesro then.
Well, Druffy and those other 3 she killed.
Rest in peace.
May they rest in peace.
They clap their hit the ground with their hammers.
Oh right. Did anyone mention to them that since they're dead, they probably went into the Glitch's soul jar?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that like a problem for them?
soul something.
We're trying to free some other people.
We hopefully like your comrades' souls will also be released, but it seems it's very indiscriminate in whose souls they're stealing right now.
Yeah, the reach is also really far too. It's not like just here.
Probably your homeland might be affected.
The frost giants blink. It seems, as educated they may sound in Giant, they have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay. In any case, although Druffy was, as you have said, not the kindest leader, she was your leader, so um, you can, we won't claim the body, and you can deal with it in your however you wish.
We'll give her a proper frost giant burial, thank you. But in either case, and they start putting people down after and looking to you, we should try and convince the others that that we should think for ourselves and not just be domineered by one individual. It'll take at least a couple of days to bring them over to our side. I suggest, right now they're off searching for any small folk in order to both kill and return with their bodies.
Naturally. And then I think we sort of like outside, just not talking in
Yeah, out of
character. We sort of decided on like a time when we're gonna try to approach the seer, right? Seer
Mhm.
portal. So like I'll just like give them that time. Like yeah, we're planning to meet up there around this time. So if
Okay.
you want to come help out.
Well, speaking out of character, are you guys after this staying in Mesro? What are you planning to do?
I don't think we can leave. Faf is out of commission.
Also, we want to help Artisimber find the things, right?
Or why?
He was
So
a
might have-
big bird after a long rest, and then he got turned into a small bird.
It's not get fixed tomorrow.
We're already at tomorrow. We need to wait for the next tomorrow.
Yeah, we're waiting. Like this is before dawn, so unless we walk it.
I don't know. It seems fine. We can have a party.
We can probably look around here for the goods before going out.
Yeah,
Maybe.
stay here for the day and then move out.
We don't
after
have
the
to
next long
even
rest.
do the whole thing. We just need to find it because we haven't even found it yet, right?
Well, at least my plan was like sort of convince the frost giants. It's like, hey, you can chill out on your boat and deal with your own stuff because you don't got anything back here. You don't have any interest in them anymore. And then we take the advantage of them being gone to help artists find his things without being watched over.
Well, I'll say this: if you guys are intending to, join artists and get the uh, vault of his father-in-law, then the Frost Giants will try and convince their people, right? And during the time they're convincing their people, like if things go well, they'll meet back up with you after you do your thing, right? And then have a conversation. Okay, this is when we're planning to strike. This is where we want to be. This is the timeline. But for now,
Alright,
they have to get the other members of the Frost Giants on their side.
Alright, hold up. Which one of you are hurt? Let's all gather around. I know I flushed you guys in the toilet. I'm sorry.
Oh, also
Oh wait, you guys are hurt too. Oh crap! Alright, I'll figure this out.
Also, I need to grab Ulrev and some other people to the temples for puzzle solving. and
Alright,
moving statues and some weird shit.
okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be not the best, but I'll try my best. Okay. All right. All
And they're
right.
gonna wander the fuck off.
Okay. All right. Which of you guys are hurt?
Literally everybody.
Nice.
They take
Let's
Drufus'
get
body.
going.
I'm not hurt.
I'm
Dave
fine.
can't
You've been the water this entire time.
stuck.
So?
Whatever. Screw you.
Hi.
Move your token. I'm stuck
Oh.
under.
Okay. I'm going to heal everyone, I guess. I will give one feather with a charge of flame of the cloak each. Let's start with that, and then I will fill it out as I go, I guess.
Do I notice these two wandering off?
Yeah.
There you
Vibe
go.
check.
Vibe check.
Vibe check. Betrayal. Guilt. Understanding.
Alright.
Guilt.
I figure
They have some shit to deal with.
it's okay. They're fine. They'll figure it out.
Collapses. Puts a hand on his shoulder. Cries. Nods.
Oh, manly bonding.
Okay, they're fine. They might need some help later, Swallow, but it's okay. They look a little fucked up.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just doing stuff at the moment. Hold up. Wow, insane rolls.
What are you doing?
I split off 4 feathers and gave it to 4 people.
Got you.
I guess Orav got the first one, so I was gonna go in a clockwise circle. But that would be 7, 11, 11, and 11, I guess.
Urav will also heal people. Let's see. Oh, yes, boldening bot challenge advantage never gets used. How much does this actually heal? All of you heal 18.
Oh, indeed.
Neat.
He does that twice, heal another 13.
Does Swallow continue bursting into flames?
Uh,
I really hope not. It would suck. That would be an awful thing to happen, honestly.
Fui's giving him the side eye right now.
Why are you looking at me?
Uh-oh, what's that mean?
nothing. Keep going. Go for it. What are you planning to do? You can talk.
You know, I'm gonna watch Swallow do all of this, and I'm gonna offer him my hands. The one with the jewel. The emerald on it.
What?
I'm gonna, just stare at him, stare at his face where new feathers are fucking growing out of it. I'm like,
Why are you staring at my face? I'm a bird.
I poke his feathers.
What are you doing?
I don't say anything.
I wanna see if it hurts.
What do you mean if it hurts? It's my face. Is there
I
something
poke
wrong
it
with my
anyway.
face?
I keep poking.
Guys, is there something wrong with my face?
I poke more.
You have a new haircut.
What do you mean I have a new haircut?
You're looking like a delinquent. Some of my buddies in college used to dress up like that.
You're
I
sounding
pull at his
very
face.
racist. Alright, Tess. Does my face look different?
What?
I pulled your
Squint.
face more.
Does it look?
He has red feathers on the corner of his face. Like you've seen the margin has definitely grown up.
I think you need it.
No one's giving me a straight answer. What's wrong with my
We'll
face?
find
Poke.
find a body of water and you can look at it yourself.
There's a pool of water right here.
Yeah, here.
You have feathers on your face.
Wow.
Poke.
Do look like a delinquent. Fuck. Well, this is no turning back now. I'm really gonna get judged now.
Whole time my arm's still kind of like hanging out there, you know.
Nope, it's too late. I guess this is what we look. We're not doing this shit again because I don't know if I'm ready to have a discussion with the creature inside your mind.
Okay, fair, but you know, like
Although I guess
You
now
dying?
that things have gotten better, maybe it is time to have a discussion with the creature inside your mind. Things went pretty well today, all things considered.
all things considered.
All right, I mean, we'll probably do it later if we don't die, I guess. Probably go check on it during dinner or something.
Off. Artist Ember walks back up and he says, "Well, honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. Not only did you me and Bait here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't leave us in a cell to rot next time.
Oh, we're talking about the first time.
Like I let
I really remember these events differently, but I'll give you this one.
Look, you know, it
Yeah,
is
I
what
wanna-
it is. Nobody's dead. We'll move on from here. Bro,
I'm just whistling.
let's deal with something else.
artist will, cool off and he will say,
Mm-hmm.
"You all still interested?"
Well, we gotta track that down. We also
Uh,
gotta.
let
I'd
me-
also like your input on the temple up there because there's been something
Uh,
interesting.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how likely are we to die from this? All right, got it. It's a 10. Let's go.
Go.
Charges back now.
I'm not interested if it ain't a 10.
Your charges do come back now as the sun fully rises into the sky and dawn is past.
Well, should we rest up first or should we look for it first?
Except the remains of his dagger. I kind of teleported us in the direction where I thought it was.
Mm.
Time to fly, finally. Finally fucking fly. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I think Fleas are excited. Let's yeah.
No, I was just gonna ask Vav to do it, but okay, go for it.
Do you need me to tie him up? Do you need to tie him up so you can lift him? I look very excited about this. Yeah.
Yeah, tie him up. Do it.
I don't think
Do
I
it. Do
I
it.
don't think I can
Tie
carry
him up.
him. I was just gonna make him fly.
Oh shoot.
All right, fine. Well,
Girl looking at Tess just like getting
You
super
don't
ecstatic.
understand. Fucking, I've been trying to fucking fly. I wanted to fly our dragon bait out of there. I've been waiting to fly. I finally got my pantloop back. Ah! Okay.
Fly, my pretty
yeah,
fly.
she's been debating with me about how to extract dragon bait for the entirety of the night. Something about flying him off. I keep trying to tell her that, flying someone off with 30 frost giants throwing rocks is like the worst idea ever, but she doesn't believe me.
All right. How far can Tessa's eyes work from? And do you think it would give then
And mine is only 60 feet, so bird's eye view probably would not be that useful, I think. My true sight.
60 feet from like 60 feet in the air and just fly around, I guess. Probably good. Maybe.
Mhm.
All right, who else wants to come?
Can I sleep
You
on it?
have fun with that.
Think.
I look at Dragonbait. Do you want to come?
Oh my god. I'm telling you, she's been going on and on and on about this for the last entire.
It was a good idea at the time.
No,
okay?
it was not.
I guess that's 4 of us, unless anybody else wants to come.
I am looking at something else.
Wait, so could we fly like straight there after we find it then?
I suppose so. All right, 4 people flying. Let's go. Oh,
Yeah, you have fun with that.
So is it you four here or who is it?
is Dave coming?
Is there a fly spot for me?
I have no
Look.
targets.
Oh, okay. Because I'm gonna be real. Dave is fucking useless right now. So...
Oh, and just so let me check to make sure we've been doing this right. But fly is a 3rd level spell, so it takes you to do 4 people's 7 charges.
Dave would be an 8th. One more would be a 9th. Someone is walking.
Hmm.
Or sleeping.
Alright, I'm walking.
Really light.
Have
Maybe
fun.
I could like tie them and carry them.
I'm walking. Have fun, guys.
Make a perception check, Swallow.
Oh.
Hey, artist.
What's up?
I fixed your bookmark.
What?
It's not magical. I just fixed it. It's not broken in half anymore.
Well, just thought that counts. I got like really excited for a second.
Well,
I
it
rolled
still
a-
functions as a bookmark.
I roll a 15 for perception.
Okay. You notice that your party is 1 smaller.
Orab is missing.
Where did Ulref go? When did she disappear? I needed her for the temple.
Did she literally heal us? Like,
There you
Yeah.
go.
No, she was doing something weird for a little bit, but I wasn't paying that much attention. And then now she's gone.
Thoughts.
well, okay, Swallow. Why don't you go find him?
You want me to find Orab?
What am I gonna do?
Well, I don't.
That's right. Sit here and wait for you to find him.
Actually, I don't remember how the added clairvoyance text works.
You need to touch the person.
I need to touch the person. I can't find them like that.
Yeah.
Curious. Okay.
I don't suppose I see anything within 60 feet range here.
Well, I will say just with your passive perceptions as well as perception, you do see footsteps going this way.
Alright, I guess I'm going off.
Follow the footsteps.
Have fun, guys.
Incidentally,
Don't
where are we on in Mesro? Like which quarter?
You look up towards the north and you see what appears to be far to the north, about a number of hundreds of feet, the Temple of Uptau rising.
I don't suppose she head towards the temple, which is in this direction as well.
I can believe it.
Alright,
Honestly, maybe not everyone should fly. I don't know if me going by myself is the best idea, and I also don't know if you guys not having the healer is the best idea.
Want to go check out the temple real quick first, and then we can go search for the other thing. And...
How far is the temple?
A number of hundreds of feet away.
Wow, this looks like it would take a little while. Who wants to go
That's
on a
not that
walk?
far. That's like
Yeah.
a block away, dude.
Yeah.
A block is like a long block. Like the long side of a block is like 500 feet.
I just freaking had to talk to giants and convince them not to kill us. I'm kind of pooped.
And
Cause
we
some
walked
kind of
longer than that to get to your house yesterday.
No,
my
no.
God.
Whose engine? My name is Swallow. No. I'm just saying.
Let's
This is a
pick
long
up our
walk.
missing friend first. Yeah.
You can make it to the end of the block on your own. It's okay.
No, I cannot, Dave. You gotta understand. Port Nianzaro is really big.
Talkie more walkie.
What do
All
you
right, I'll
mean?
move you guys.
You're working me like a taskmaster here. Are you my freaking gym coach?
Let's walk.
Stop moving your tokens. So I copy. Eventually, you lot get to. Let me bring us back here. I need to update a bunch of stuff real quick. Boom. Gone. 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 Alright, eventually, from actually over here. Shit. Like, why are you guys so spaced far apart?
Wow, some of us are dragon baits on the boat. I'm not, and I'm no longer on the map.
Shot.
Scam.
Scam. Alright, good shit. You guys make your way up to the north. You see the entrance. Let's do this real quick. Can I make Faf any smaller? There you go. Faf will just be over there for a sec. Alright. You guys make your way back here to this tunnel, which you see lies to a temple. Following your passive perceptions as well as tracking via Artist and Dragonbait, you can all confirm that the footsteps of a single dwarf does make their way through here.
Wow. She really want to come here, huh?
And
Must have,
if you guys make haste, you will definitely catch up to her.
Wasn't there a statue of her in here or something?
There's something going on in there.
There was.
Wait, can
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you
was
see.
like this weird statue that looked like a bajillion different people, but then ended up looking like her.
Neat.
You see
Far away,
about like maybe 50 feet in front of you. Ulrav is like slowly just walking in that direction.
I'm calling out to her with my link.
Okay.
Hey, Urav. Urav, why'd you go off by yourself?
You mind link and you don't hear Ulrav, so you hear instead. Go. It's calling. Just there.
We got a problem, guys.
What
That
kind
was
of
not
problem?
Urav talking back to me. That was somebody else.
Oh, I see. Well, this is bad. But how about we just follow along and see what happens?
Should we stop her?
We're already stalking her, Fui.
Stop her.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, again, there's a weird statue of her in the temple. Maybe she just really wants to see it.
I don't think she wants to do anything. I think that
Well,
whoever is in her head.
It's fucking possessed.
Can I vibe check her?
Sure.
Just the vibe check. It's not the probe, it's the vibe.
The vibe she's giving off isn't. What's a good way of putting this? It is somewhere between curiosity and like duty. It's a sense of duty.
Can I tell that it's her or
That is her emotion. You do sense.
okay? Urav, can you hear me? Has fun after her,
Yep.
I guess.
She stops in place for a sec, like looks around. What? Alright.
Hello.
Oh, you yell that out.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Looks around. Huh.
Possessed by a ghosty.
Oh no, I just.
yeah, there's like a statue of you here. Something look loud.
Alright, let's
Historically, we've had poor experiences with people getting called to places. Let's go.
Just gonna keep my vibe check on her. Just we're vibing.
Yeah. You feel like now that you guys called out to her, it broke her out of the stupor she was in for a sec, but she still, like, almost of her own volition now, keeps entering the temple. Artist, do you guys notice, just gets a little, like, sheepish as he enters the temple. He's probably been here before.
Hey, artist, you know anything about place?
It's just, statues of all the Barre, whatnot, a lot of religious hubbaloo, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh. You know anything about moving statues? Like that moving statue?
You guys, for now, as you can see the doorway in front of you and you can enter as you wish. Urav opens the door and stands at the center of the mark. Artist follows behind you, Tess, and says, "What do you mean?"
Oh yeah, that
That's
male statue apparently moved when someone put blood on it. On one of these circles over here, it's like blood splats or something.
any rituals ever take place here? Secret unlucky secret rituals of secret societies?
Mm.
She didn't tell you shit?
Uh,
Hmm. Laura, what do you think?
Urav is just like staring at the chamber at the center of
I
this.
think he's being a little insecure. I didn't say anything.
Uh, da, 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 da.
As
Did
he says that, by the way, Swallow, give me perception checks, everyone.
Me again?
No, not you, Swallow. Everyone else.
Oh.
Okay,
I
damn.
perceive.
God fucking damn. Alright, Tess, Scam, and Fui, as, Swallow makes that comment, I think he's just being insecure. You see a similar older man for a second appear behind Swallow as he stands next to the statue that looks like the statue, saying the same sort of words.
Oh, we all see it.
I laugh.
What? Wait. Who is that, anyways? What? Why are you even mentioning your father-in-law? I'm a bird.
Walks over to you. You stand in front of the statue.
What? Yeah, I was just about to ask your cock if this is the guy that was being annoying.
Hey, Urav took some ouchies in the last
Wait.
fight, right?
So this
Yeah,
guy's
she
your
healed herself.
father-in-law? Wait, holy
Is-
crap.
Is there like still any like blood on her?
Yeah.
Or cuts? Like if I take some of it and rub it onto the floor, does anything happen?
You walk over to her and just start taking some of her blood. She seems still like a bit, like, I don't know, like transfixed, and you just take the blood without her even noticing and put it into the thing. For a second, you think you see a shimmer before it is absorbed into the circle.
Look at the statue.
Statue remains unmoving.
I think it moved last time I gave it my blood.
I mean, you can
Should I do
try. I also probably got a few cuts from last time, so I'll scrape some of that off too.
So, alone?
Or
Okay.
okay.
When do we come back? Okay. Have fun with that. I
we
guess.
need our blood?
What? If we.
We'll deal with that some other time.
Okay.
Anyways, hey, artist, tell me about your father-in-law, because he keeps showing up wherever I go. It's getting really weird. Oh, all right. Um, oh, oh, okay. That's all right. Did he have impressive fire powers or not?
Well, that, and he points over to the bracers he's wearing.
Right? Okay.
Ooh.
But he didn't do anything else? Okay. Alright, that explains it. Okay, it makes sense, I understand.
What about your wife?
Oh, Alessandra was awesome. She
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
walks over. See, like she points to Alessandra, and you see a like behind her like a myriad of weapons. She taught basically all the other soldiers how to use each of their weapons of choices because she knew how to use them all. And he gets like a little star, like a lost look in his face as he just sees the statue of his wife.
Has anything changed with Rev?
Urev,
Vibe check wise.
vibe check wise, vibe of concentration and just of a little bit of doubt, but concentration. She like sits down and crosses her legs.
Just let me know if that changes.
Okay.
Probably leave her tutor it while we help artists, maybe?
She has a way of contacting us. She has something, right?
Freaking as artists. Artist is was talking about his wife's like near, far, wherever
Okay.
you are.
Okay.
I
Time to
believe.
get out of here.
I'll start playing that on the pan flute.
Alright, give us a yell, Rob, if you need help.
Dragonmid looks at Ulrav, like seeing if she's coming, steps out with you guys, looks at the artist. What?
Yeah, we're leaving.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, make sure to come and sing the song with me.
Nah, I don't want to.
I believe that the heart.
I
I
spit
like-
and swallow.
You see artist talking to Dragonmaid. Dragonmaid's gonna stay behind and just stand guard out here just in case, anything happens.
Right.
Well, kudos
Tell-
to you, mate.
Tell Dragon Bait that if the statue starts moving, not to freak out.
Don't freak
Too
out.
much. Don't freak out too much, at least.
Rev seems like she's okay. It's probably okay.
She's like concentration, doubt, the closest emotional sense you have for profanity in her head, as she's probably thinking, fuck, wait, is this right? Am I doing this right? Hey, ooped out. Hey.
Ring ring.
And so for narrative reasons, since I was not here, we're gonna leave Ulrav there.
Okay, Fleet finally gets to use fly.
Alright.
Send it up.
Y'all fly into the air.
That's 8 charges, right? Or 9
No.
charges.
You all fly into the air. Let me grab some music because cut the battle music and I forgot to put Mezzer's music on.
Alright, just saying, Flea, if you drop us, I'll never forgive you.
You're a bird. Smile.
Doing those like swing motions in the air, just like pretending to consume.
I just stare at her like, you do understand what it means if you drop the spell, right?
Okay. You all fly through the tops of Mesro, Each of you,
I fly a little lower after Fui smiles at me.
each of you, give me a perception check as you return to the area where Artist said that where the temple should be.
Where am I? Oh,
God damn.
Easiest 25 of my life.
I can't see.
You're upside down.
I dropped my glasses.
Your glasses
It's doomed.
fall.
It's doomed.
You
Check
see
your pockets.
Faf like fly down and grab them for you to bring them back up.
Fuck, thank you.
But Swallow, Scam, and Flea, you see the end of the things. You see a number of things from your movement. You see frost giants converging over here as they're being called, and then they're making their way over this way. It looks like in the direction of the boat. You see a number of tracks, and with your very good checks, you also see a number of what appears to be tracks that would fit Artis and Dragonbait. It appears when you first saw the frost giants, conglomerated here after some sort of sighting of Artist, it was because Artist was searching this area himself before he had to probably teleport out to the north to escape all the frost giants. But with those checks, it does not take you too long where Artist himself says, like, wait, that, over there! And you guys fly over the Temple of the Explorer. Landing, I'll say, just outside it over here.
Wait, Temple of Explorer, your father-in-law. Oh, this is doomed. This is gonna
Why?
suck.
Why?
This is gonna suck.
Oh.
I look at Swallow.
Look, apparently this guy's an annoying asshole. And apparently I sound like the annoying asshole at one point. So if he's anything close to what I'm gonna be like, this is really going to suck.
Shit, where'd I put Tess?
Why? Do you like fucking booby trap the shit out of your house or something?
I mean, it would probably be kind of funny.
We've been to your house. There's no traps anywhere.
That's because I can't afford them. Also, I don't have anything valuable there.
Hope that's not the case with this house.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, birds, they have a tendency to like really be possessive, like the shiny shit and stuff like that. So yeah,
Are you saying
No.
his dad was a bird?
I don't know, maybe he thought like one.
That's racist.
Alright, where's the entrance?
Well, you see that the temple, as you guys flew over it and begin to sit down, has an entrance here, but it's mostly ruined around the walls. You can't see into it from where you are, but you do see gangplanks going to the water. You do see tiles around here. There's multiple ways to get in, and it seems just the natural holes have been made by the tear of time.
Do some loop-to-loops around the place.
Might as well go through the front
Alright.
door, right?
No. Faff. Would you like to be sacrificed? Just a bird-to-bird conversation.
And he flies off. Wait, what do you want me to know? Find out.
Just look inside and tell me if like anything weird is there, or if there's any obvious traps that attempt to kill you.
Okay. Dave, would you give
Try not
me,
to die though.
if you are okay with him doing this,
Okay, seems good. Seems good.
give me an investigation check for Faf as he just tries to scout the area.
Alright, Faf, we'll check it out.
Okay.
Why is Faf an idiot?
He is not an idiot anymore, but that'll stay at a 14. He'll fly through the area. He'll stop. He'll fly through the area once more. And he'll fly out. Okay, he says, did see some traps. I saw some, vases of water from rainfall. Saw some of the pillars seem to have been fallen over. There's a little statue of, that same guy that you saw in that temple in the middle.
I see. An ingenious trap.
Yes.
If we knock over the barrels, the floor will get wet and we'll slip.
Sure. Okay, turn on my eye.
Alright, maybe Maybe he's more of the type that likes putting riddles everywhere and makes us have to think about everything.
I don't like thinking, man. I just like slapping swallow. I
Yeah,
slap
let's go.
swallow.
Stop that. I feel
I
like
pull on his beak.
no. Stop.
I keep pulling.
Stop.
I pull more.
All right. Neat. Let's flip on detect magic.
Okay. Detect
Alright,
magic
Faf,
going.
I guess you can stay outside and take a nap.
Can I make a investigation?
Have fun.
Sure. Are you looking for anything in particular?
It's like, like traps, levers, hidden, I don't know, doors or something.
Hell yeah. Give me one moment.
Whoever's eating, enjoy your food. It sounds delicious.
My bad.
It sounds good.
With investigation of 15, you notice a couple things. One, you see in the central room, you see the statue of Dalmanus Rayburton. He is standing aloft, hands again behind his sides, almost like an upright posture. You see the depictions of the bracers as well on his form, right, that you saw before. Twin braziers with some sort of gem in it itself. This pillar seems broken, but it seems like what's it called? The pillar itself seems here is broken. These pillars exist here. There doesn't seem to be any traps around this area as you search. One thing you do notice is, like, you won't be able to check unless you get closer, there seems to be some weird sort of symbology or like symbols on each of these pillars, as well as writing on the base of this pedestal.
Ah, Christ.
Can I read whatever writing's on here?
What languages do you know?
Good question.
Oh, Dave, you click on detect magic.
Yep.
Give me an Arcana check.
Probably not enough. Let me pull up the thing.
Okay. You do sense magic coming from each of these 4 pillars. This one has gone a bit inert. Yeah, this one has.
Writing.
Hmm? Oh, okay. Give me one sec. This one has gone a bit inert, but you see there is like the subtle, almost threads of magic still there, as if it's connecting to something. But with your Arcana check, you do notice something very strange. Your detect magic that usually sends out from you whisks away near the center.
Oh, this is some anti-magic bullshit. I don't like this place.
Test, you see some writing on each of these faces. You cannot read them. Fui cannot read them.
Dave.
Yeah,
You have
I'm
a big-
my languages. Hold on, I have a good brain.
What's reading?
I also.
Do you approach Dave?
Yeah, this bullshit of for sure.
Okay, you cannot read them.
Fuck.
Artist.
Oh, what, huh?
You know this language?
This place, fuck. Feels like I'm actually worshiping this dude. Walks in. Oh, it's in shit, that's...
Wait, no, Dave does know Ancient Chalton.
I know Asian Chalton apparently too.
No, Dave does not.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Why would I know that?
That's- I think it's Korab that knows it.
My profile says I know it. What the hell?
You do know it.
My bad.
Hey,
My bad.
Hey, Swallow, can you take a step to the side for a second?
Why?
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt straight north. Not there! Literally anywhere but there.
Straight north moves right to the path. All right.
Why?
I'm shooting a firebolt straight north.
Wait, why?
Just that open space.
Uh, Dave, you fire a firebolt straight north. Pew! Pew!
Oh, hey, it worked. It's not anti-magic bullshit. My detect magic's just defective.
You
What do you
also
mean?
notice your detect magic ends in this square.
Oh, all right, hold on.
Wait.
Let's
Hey.
try that again.
No magic.
Ah, it's anti-magic bullshit.
But meanwhile, Artis is trying to sound out some of the words. Okay, now I remember this. It's scam. You're not literate.
Why?
But you can read this.
I don't know why.
It says, always old, sometimes new.
Yo, for some reason I can read this shit. I don't know what
Aren't you illiterate?
Yeah, I thought so too. I don't know why I
Well,
read
that's
this.
remember
very rude,
having
Swallow.
this conversation with you before, but now you can read?
That's incredibly rude,
No,
Swallow.
I
You
can
just
only,
don't tell
I can
people
only
that.
read this, whatever the hell this chicken scratch is.
Well, what does it say?
It says always old, always new. I don't know what that means.
What? Wait.
Always old, always new.
Something about that sounds wrong.
Artist, can you double check that?
It's what I read, man. Come
oh,
on, shut up. Why
oh,
you
it is
doubting?
always old, always old. Sometimes new, sometimes new.
You sure you can read this?
Eh.
Is that what it says on all four sides, or is that it?
Nope, that's what that says on this side.
Okay, what about each of these sides?
Well, who's reading it?
Hey, artist, what is that language?
Oh, it's Ancient Shelton. It's
Alright, Scamp, you just happen to know Ancient Children.
Not suspicious at all. But in the meantime,
Alright, you
Okay.
sure you're not you sure you're not royalty and just happen to be stuck on my freaking doorstep one day?
What's royalty?
Fucking forget it.
alright, help us out with the
I don't
others.
know big words, man. Big words are hard.
right. Scam. You approach that and read this. I PM'd you in Discord what it says.
Says never sad, sometimes blue.
What?
I don't know what that means. It's something about blue, man.
I'm gonna double check that later.
You don't trust me? Hey, man, I don't read, man. So whatever
That's
the fuck this is, I
exactly
don't know
the
how to
problem.
Okay, that one over says that.
Never empty, sometimes full.
Okay.
I don't like these. These hurt my brain. I don't use my brain.
Scamp, one day you'll realize using your brain is good for you.
Nah.
Alright,
Never pushes, always pulls.
Moon.
A lot of nevers and always and sometimes. Y'all know what any of that means?
It's moon.
It's moon. Yeah, she's right. It is the moon.
Do you wait for like nighttime
It's also me when I'm trying to enter a door.
then?
Good to know. Good to know. Alright. So, your father-in-law just made a very convoluted riddle to tell us about the moon. What do you think about that?
Sounds like him. But what are we supposed to do with that?
Oh, can we look at the moon from here?
Is there
Uh,
a ceiling?
There is a ceiling.
Is there a hole in the ceiling?
Nope. There's like crumbled parts in like the bits, but not anything like directly. Like there's a
Well,
hole.
at least we know something. Might as well look around the rest of this place.
Hey, what about the? Okay, Dave? Are these pillars just affecting this
Well,
square?
with your
or-
investigation check test, you did notice there was like it looks like ornate carvings on the pillars, but as you go
Uh-huh.
closer to them now, they almost have a purpose. And because you specifically have training with a certain type of tools, you make out a pattern in these lines.
Ooh.
It appears that on multiple facets of the pillar are carvings that almost show terrain.
I start drawing these down, and I'm like, are they like part of a specific map that we? Do they like? Does it remind me of Chulk or Mesro specifically? What's up?
Well, you see each of these pillars have 10 like faces, and each seem to have different terrain etched in like cartographic patterns. Give me a cartography tools check based on your intelligence. You can
How
do
do I
that
do
via
that?
skill check, and on the bottom it'll have cartography.
Look like you need help.
I will take some help.
I hope you enjoy the act of God.
Okay. With
I don't know
that,
if you need God, but okay.
that's pretty good.
Would you like to get the act of God anyways?
Is that advantage or additional?
This is D4.
Yeah, it's a D4. Did I misspell that and add a T to it?
Shit happens.
Brain hard,
maybe.
spelling's hard. I don't understand this shit, man. So much effort.
T cartographer's tools.
Alright, with the 23, that's very good. You ID all the ones that you directly know you've been to. One, and I will have to take you to the main map for this one. So, the ones you ID very easily are, there is a face for Mesro, as you can see the shape of the temple in the center and the carvings of the 4 districts. You see Orlunga. You see Mambala. You see a strange sort of, I don't know, like mat in the area, and it takes you a while for this, but you see Yeliark. And you see, with your 23, a mountainous area that symbolizes the area around Trackheimer. In addition, damn, 23 is a really good roll. Yeah, you understand that another depiction on the map looks like this area around Kirsabal here. One shows, this one probably takes you long, as a post area here, which is a shout. And the final one shows you a city next to a mountain, but in the forest, this area, which appears to be Omu.
Is it 10?
Yes.
So that was 8, right? Is there 2 that I don't recognize?
Oh, shit. No, 23 you also got. Let me just write these all out real quick so I'm make sure not to forget one. One, two, three, what the fuck? Oh no, that's messed up.
You can do it, Ash.
Have you
got
figured it out yet?
Math's hard.
Scam, would you like to read the book?
I can't read a book.
You can start learning.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Why do I have to?
Wasn't it fun reading the freaking things on the statue?
No, it hurt my eyes.
I give up.
My eyes ouchy now. Ouchy eyes. How do I fix
Okay,
this one?
2, 3, 4.
Take a nap.
There you go.
Alright,
That's the
take a
list of the
nap.
locations. One last thing you also see is you see on one of the faces of the pillar there is a snake, right? Except it's carved like where the tail is below the map face and the head is above one of the map faces.
Wait, what?
One last thing is on the pillar, on each of the pillars, you see one face that has a tail below it and the head of a snake above it.
On one of the pillars or all of the pillars?
All the pillars, but only on one face of each of the pillars.
Which face on this pillar has the snake?
It is on Yellyark for all of them at the moment.
And each of the pillars have the same, like, faces?
Yes, all of them have all 10 of those faces.
All have snake head and tail above.
Yeah, so good. I'm trying to describe it in a good way, but basically, you see the pillar, right? A marker, right? Make me an investigation check, Tess. One more as you're looking closer at this pillar.
Would you
Sure.
Okay. You see the.
Did I get the power of God?
Yeah, you can roll the d4. Alright, with the 20, very good, you can see that the pillar seems to be separated into 3 parts. The long base, the top that goes to the ceiling, and then a middle section where each of the faces has a map area. Above that middle section and below, there's those 2 ends of the snake.
Can I try to rotate the pillars?
It begins to rotate.
Ah.
The middle section does.
Yeah. Snake head and tail, snake head and tail. Is there any one of the faces that like sort of match up with the snake head and tail, like some sort of river or something that terrain?
As you check of them, there's some that will match the top bit a bit, there's some that match the bottom, but none of them exactly matches the snake.
Interesting.
Is this one pillar or all the pillars?
All the pillars have this, except of course the broken pillar.
Can I look at the broken pillar and see if there was, like, is it intact enough for me to observe if it was rotated a certain way?
Sure. Like, do you see the central piece here? And it seemed to have been like out of whack. A lot of it's ruined, but it did seem to have a rotating section as well.
But I can't tell what it was rotated to, right?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's like in a good place. It seems like it's rotated to right now. I will roll like randomly, but
Okay, yeah.
yeah, like you get the sense that it's like random where it fell.
Okay. Well, we've got some rotating pillars and some very...
Oh, it's on Yellyark also. All 4 of them are on Yellyark.
Currently all 4 on Yellyark. Interesting. Alright, has he never visited this place back when?
And like the bar were also kind of on that page, but I think my father-in-law kind of made this place as a troll.
I'm pretty sure you just don't want to show him any respect, but hey, that's just me.
Because he was a dick.
Yeah, he's her dad.
Fucking.
Yeah, artist has a point.
Okay, let's check out the other rooms for now. I mean, like, we figure out that these rotating pillars, but I don't know what locations they should be at.
Well, there's some legends around, right? Let's think about this. Well, I guess we could think about that while looking at the rooms.
Okay, as you take a look at the rooms, there do seem to be some vases and pottery that have just filled with rainwater over time. Some loose boards and whatnot, but nothing of severe interest. You do find some, like, scraps of clothing from people that might have worked here to upkeep the place, but nothing of real note. It seems the majority of your guys' intuition is pointing you to this middle room.
The vase is filled with rainwater. Can I just, like, pour them out?
Sure.
Nothing in most of them, right?
Oh, the trap is triggered.
Damn, I can't believe the floor is wet.
I'm pouring them out on like one of these holes.
I jumped into the puddles.
Which
Don't
one?
worry, I got this. I prestidigious
Jump up and down.
wipe the floor.
Yeah, we're clean. Yeah, it's not a good idea to leave like just pools of rainwater. It'll attract the mosquitoes, and we're already kind of dying. So
I jump up and down near Swallow, hoping he gets splashed.
Hey, Scam.
something.
What do you think about the moon and the snake?
I don't know. Maybe the snake likes eating the moon. I don't know. I don't know any
Was
of these things. I don't read
was
books.
there a legend about something like that? Snake eating?
Makes sense to me.
You can make a history check.
Dendar, the what's in something.
If you can name that information, I'll give you inspiration. Otherwise, you can make a history check and
One
I'll fill
moment,
you in.
please. I drew an ugly snake thing way back in like session 2,
Oh, nice.
session 3 or something.
Can you repeat the thingy?
Which thing?
The name?
It was like Dendar the Night Serpent, who devoured the sun.
Dude, I might actually have notes about that. I might actually have notes for that. So I can find where the fuck I
Is
saved them.
that good enough for the name?
Yes, that is good. Can you tell me anything else about Dendar and its... Like, is there anything else important about it?
It's a female elder evil / primordial who devoured the sun. Something peaks of flame. Something.
Didn't that snake have like mad beef with Uktao or something? They fought and Uktao won.
The gods won because Upta betrayed the primordials, and I assume
Right.
Dendar was a primordial.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
think
I'll
she was
take
the
that.
She was the big boss, right?
You guys granted inspiration as the history check would have evolved that Dendar was sealed away, and the duty given to the jailer of Dendar became Uptao. And Uptao was said to, have to be on guard in case Dendar ever escaped and would vie and devour the sun when he did.
I think
Uptao
I'm
was supposed to be
better.
the jailer.
Jailer of Dendar.
Dendar, the night serpent, the mother of the night braid.
Well, okay.
What happened to Dendar in the end? Is Uptal still the jailer?
Dendar was sealed away, but
Huh?
the legend says that Uptao was supposed to remain the warden of Dendar's imprisonment in case Dendar ever escaped. Uptar would be the one to have to reseal him,
Interesting.
for
Does
fear that Dendar might swallow the sun and bring nightfall to all the realm.
Delicious.
Does it look like these snakes are referring to Dendar?
They are simple stone carvings of snakes, but with your intuition, you do have a bit of a, there's something to that.
Okay, so we've got anti-magic square, sorry.
I think the anti-magic square is just a very easy fail-safe for people who are trying to cheat. Because that's what I would do.
Cheat on what?
I mean, maybe there's like a hole under the statue, right? But if you could use magic, we could just maybe dig around it or blast it open or a bunch of other stuff.
Anything interesting about this statue?
In terms of what?
Just, I don't know.
Give me another investigation check if you look at the statue specifically.
Would you like some more assistance?
Well, it's too late, but that's enough. You look at the statue and the words don't make sense to you. You see them scrawled in, they're weathered and torn. This individual, you do get the sense that Domus Rayburton, he's... From all you've heard from Swallow, from artists, this guy doesn't sound like, someone that you'd think of being a super paladin of Uptao. But he is the statue is of him standing in a very almost formal posture, hands behind his back, just like looking forward. You see the gauntlets are on his hand and carved behind him as he looks forward.
Moon, bitch. Do you think we need to wait for the moon to rise? For something to change?
We have to wait for a blue moon.
Artist,
like
what's your
blue.
opinion? You know anything about moons and snakes and maps and shit?
You want to know my opinion?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
okay.
I would find that kind of funny. That's not
Okay,
the-
I'm gonna start shoving. I'm gonna try to start shoving at this statue.
Okay. Make me athletics check just to push the statue. Eh! It doesn't budge.
Doesn't budge. Help me out here.
You want help?
Is there any drawings on like the ceiling or anything like that?
No, the ceiling seems to be like in ruins, but nothing like there was anything carved there in the first place.
Okay.
Alright, as I'm. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, both of you tap foot. Oh shit. Dave.
Fuck out here.
Whoa, Dave brawling!
You guys both push. For a second, you feel the thing moving, and then collapse it back into place.
I'm gonna use my stoneworker's proficiency and look at the ground to see if I think it's actually movable or if it's just like actually just attached to the ground.
Okay, you're using just that. No check required. It is indeed attached to the ground.
All right, well that wasn't gonna work.
Like at most, you would have like just shoved it, and then if you shoved it enough, these stones would have come out, and then this whole thing would have collapsed and probably broke.
Well, that would have been funny as fuck.
Alright, what about these maps and places? Like, artists, what are you thinking of these locations and
Well,
these pillars here?
you. What about? And he like rotates the thing for a bit. So you just need to put the right thing in each of the slots.
Well, none of the terrains really fit that path, right? Some of them only match up the head or the tail. Okay, so which 3 or 4 were we supposed to select?
3, 4. Oh,
Well, yeah. Yeah.
well.
Which 4? I guess maybe. Well, Mesro. Maybe it's like to like the northeast, southeast of Mesro, that kind of thing. Let's pull out a map here. So to Mesro, let's see. To the northeast. Sorry.
There's not a whole lot to the northeast.
There isn't a lot. Port Castigliar is not exactly one of the places here. Well, north west is probably Yelyark. Southwest is probably Mambala or Rockhammer. Southeast is probably Hizari or Ishao. And I guess we can take a spin on this last one.
We
Spin
just
that one
tried.
all around.
Yeah, let's set the southwest corner to Hackhammer and southeast to like Ishao. Oh wait, Fui, did you say something?
We just tried turning them.
Yeah.
that takes. Just try every single combination.
Well, there's 10 to the 10 to the 10. 10 times 10 times 10.
Shannon Day, right?
Let's start with trying those combinations first.
If we turn them all at rates that are co-prime with each other, then eventually we'll get all of them.
Okay,
God
okay.
fucking
So
damn.
I'm gonna set this one to Hackhammer.
Okay, okay.
Spin spin. This one to Ishao.
Yeah.
And this one I'm just gonna slowly rotate one by one.
Rackhammer there. Ishao to the bottom right.
Yeah.
And then this one you're just gonna rotate through.
Yeah.
Okay. You begin rotating it through. Nothing happens on 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing happens on any of them.
What if I switch this one to sorry. This one.
Okay, give me a perception check real quick, Tess. Well, you guys' rolls are really good today. For a split second, you see as you turn it past Mesro, there's the snake itself, that stone, glimmers red, and then goes back.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
This one? Okay, so I'm gonna stop it at Mesro.
Okay, you stop it at Mesro.
Mesro. Let me check the map again. Mesro. So this one's Mesro. Let's say that's Yell Yark.
If you also want to hint, any one of you can give me an intelligence check to attempt to hint.
Right, Dave's an idiot. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. I'm an idiot, but Dave isn't. So.
Nitty and Scam's also an idiot, so.
Okay.
We failed all of her lessons. I don't know, man.
With 24, Dave, which is very good enough, you're like, okay, let's think about this. 4 pillars, 4 faces, 4, like, slots in your pillar. 4. There has to be some significance there. 4. Is there anything else in the room pointing you to something with 4?
Is this a room or is this like a entrance or something?
It's like a grand room with multiple entrances.
This thing though, this area.
Oh, let me zoom out. That? Oh, that's, yeah, grand entrance.
Oh. Did we look at this stuff?
Yeah, there was nothing of note. These are
Okay,
just like,
nothing else.
yeah, spots.
4 corners, the 4 writings.
And there's 4 of these thingies. There's a room here.
Oh, I'm a little surprised when I wrote this in ancient Chalt.
Where was he from?
Like, where was he from? He was like,
Ancient Chalt 4. The 4 Guardians? There's the 4 Guardians, right? The tiger and the turtle. I don't know how Yellyark would be. I don't know how Yellyark fits into this. I mean, I'm assuming Yellyark has to be this one because that's what all the ones were set to originally. So we're gonna assume it's the same. And this one's Mesbro.
Is
What if
one
I
of
just?
them Lunga?
Hmm?
One of them Lunga?
Maybe. What if I just slowly rotate this one by one and see if the glowing eyes show up again?
I love rotating things.
I'm gonna rotate the one line next to it.
You rotate to Orlunga, you see a flash of red.
Ooh, okay. Alright. And then this one. Ah, shit. Thing. Oralunga, Yelyark, Mesro. Try this one to Kirsabal, maybe. Or Non-Galore, Kirsabal.
That one to Nangalore? Or which one?
Let's do Non-Galore.
Okay. You do it to Nangalore, flash of red.
Yeah, this one hasn't flashed yet, right?
Oh, it's broken.
Oh wait, it's broken. No. I'm trolling. Alright, has anything changed?
Those three have flashed red when you've seen them. I will say at this point, a different character can try and give me an intelligence check for another hint.
Time to see if my lessons with Desmond have paid off. Nope.
We're both dope.
Unfortunate.
we combine our intelligence together to make one shitty hint.
How do I roll that?
That's not how it works.
It is
Should
under ability check. Okay. With an 18, you're putting this together now, bit test. There's two puzzles that's part of this room. And you're thinking of like, okay, how do we combine these two together a bit? And you start looking at the selections you made for the pillars. And you start thinking like, common tongue, artist mentioned. Like Mesros and Common, Orlunga, Nanglor, these are all like, the names you've known in the common tongue. The first letter they each start with starts, making your head scratch.
Do we know the names of these places in the ancient Cholton tongue?
Well, they are like not too different. They might be spelled different is the thing, right? But you get the sense from artists, like you see a little thing where you start thinking about the first letter of each of these names.
M-N-O-P?
You also recall the first part of this room that you looked into.
The moon? Always old something.
No, I guess we want an O on this piece of shit.
Isn't this O already?
Yeah, but don't we want this one to be O too, so we can spell moon if we go counterclockwise?
Oh. Omu. Oh my lord. So Omu, I guess. I mean... is this rotatable or is it just too broken?
This one's broken. You can rotate it here.
What about is there any like mechanism on this?
There's no mechanism, but Dave sensed like a magic wanting input here.
Well, what if I try to rotate the broken part?
You rotate the broken part, it rotates through, even though it's a bit clunky, like a old Rubik's cube. And
Rotate it to Omu?
rotated Omu. Nothing flashes. No magic if comes out of this that Dave can sense. Hey, what you doing? Like, I can't see. Artist goes over here and steps on here. Dave, you sense magic input being taken.
Alright.
What's going on?
We don't have someone whose name begins with O.
Also, you sense this magic is the same as this magic.
Fucking what? I get the fuck out of here, artist.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. Alright.
Input gone.
Hey. I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard. You sense magic in there, but it does not match any of these three.
Fuck.
Actually, give me a sec.
No.
It does. It matches this one, actually. That's true.
Well, shit.
All right, which rock is at Omu?
What?
Nangalore is where your rock is, right?
I guess I don't know. Just stand on it, bitch.
Who's
It's not
Bambala?
me.
Okay, magic here, but this one is definitely different from these three.
Right, that's what I figured.
Tess, you stand. Magic is taken, but different from these three.
Hey, Scam, I think it's you. Get over here.
Yes.
Get on it, Mr. Royalty.
Here.
Scam
Yeah.
stands. Same magic as this one.
Dicks.
Goes some bullshit.
All right. Guess
Same
you are
magic as
Mr.
which one?
Roy-
This one.
Mesro. Omu is apparently like Snake City.
Dicks.
Well, it was taken over by the Wanti.
Yeah. I wonder if we can do multiple inputs like Oralunga again.
Let's balance on the thing.
He's- it takes the measure input. Fucking what do we through coding problems?
Do we need Ulrive here then, maybe? Because she's associated with Oralunga, right?
What if we just pick up this pillar and put it back?
I mean, we could try. One, two.
Maybe we can look for something. Have you guys ever thought maybe this thing is supposed to be broken, right? Maybe there's something in the room that we could put on it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
There's
There's
always
magic
magic
shit going on,
There's
artist.
always magic shit going on, man.
uh,
Well, apparently when we stand here, we kind of also put in an input the same way we've been putting inputs around these three pillars.
wait. So if I stand here, this is the same as that.
Yeah, apparently.
Does that mean like, can you change that one now?
Wait, what are you? What are
point.
you representing right now?
Alright,
His one is the same as Mesro.
alright,
Okay,
let's move
let's
this
switch.
to Omu, I guess. We could try that.
And
But no,
this-
that doesn't work. That doesn't work. We need change this one to change the Oralunga one to an N. We'll change this one to
Yeah,
an
well,
N.
we will have to change all of them now. So yeah, this one to an Angalore.
I jump up and down on the thing.
You
I think that's a good idea.
jump up. R takes a step back.
Keep jumping up and down.
Okay, and then this one to Oralunga or Omun, I guess. Oralunga. And then artist, you stand here.
No, Scam is jumping up and down, but as he does, you see magic starts. And Dave, this is really strange for you to detect magic because it doesn't sense this, but you can see literally magic materializing on this platform.
Yay!
This is some horse shit.
Alright, now what?
I don't know, Swallow. Why don't you go touch it?
Yeah,
Alright,
shit's
we'll
happening.
go touch it. I touch it with Jakka.
Okay, you touch it with Jakka. So all disappears.
Ah. Fuck!
I'm making ooh
Wow.
noise. Ooh.
Hey,
Hey,
If
I'm not a stranger to being in the universe. Let's go in the universe.
All right, Dave touches the strange warping.
No, I ain't touching it. I'm running into it like it's platform 9 3/4 out here.
Okay.
I'm going
Run on through, and you see Dave disintegrate and disappear.
in. I just disintegrate. I just died.
You might.
yeah, artist.
I'm moving, so I can make it disappear.
I'm not moving myself.
All right, there you
Don't move.
He's saying ooh.
go. Okay, I'll stay perfectly still. But those two kind of just died.
It might be somewhere else right now. What are you saying?
No, yeah,
Stand on
this
the
is-
thing. Scam, come with us. Scam, do you want to come?
Oh yeah.
Say ooh while I come.
Well, artists step on. Let's just step on.
You want me to
Think-
stand here? Oh yeah, and then once Scam stands up, that disappears.
It disappears.
There, yeah, the magic like rivaling energy roll like almost like what's it called? Purple flames disappear. You stand on there. The flames do not appear, but Fui, you immediately get the sign of sense, the workings. You actually, Tess, you have your fucking true sight on.
Yeah.
You do see like a sort of input being taken, and you recognize a bit of the input to be the same as Mumbala, as if she was in.
Oh, does the light show up?
Nope.
Okay, artist, take your place.
Okay. Artist stands there. Choo! Poor goes
Right.
back.
Don't move.
Tess runs in. Scam runs in.
Ooh, I say as I run in.
Artist looks at you, Fui. Is like, well, I ain't this a bitch.
You'll be fine, right?
Sure, but he like actually like doesn't seem to actually mind, but then looks around and says, "What? Okay, wait, I kind of understand now. It's Moon, right? So Moon, but there's two M's in the choices.
I'm not sure about that one. But if anything happens to you, I think they're stuck in there. And clearly I can't get them out.
Wait.
Stay behind the guard.
But how do we know like they can come back even if I just stand here?
Well, I assume they definitely can't get back. But maybe they can if you stay here.
Right?
You know.
How long are you staying there?
Alright. Is Dragon Bait from Messer?
No, I'm pretty sure Memborn and Zaru.
Alright, well, there's no point in me being here unless you want me to stay with you. Do you want me to stay with you?
It's not foreboding at all.
Stay safe. Look.
As you step through and enter the purplish flames and disappear like the rest of your companions. Huh. Wonder what the significance there is. As you all disappear and reappear in a cavernous space in front of you. But that's where we'll pick up next time. Because next time you guys go into the Vault of Rays.
And I sure hope nothing happens to Artist Ember
Yeah, of course not.
at this alternate dimension.
Yo, fuck artist, it's okay.
No, I'm already know. I'm gonna call it right now. That pillar was broken, but it was broken like it was a design sort of broken. It just looks broken, but it was planned.
That good shit, guys. You made it through the
That
first
old man.
puzzle, May.
That old man, he knew that artists would bring other people here, so he specifically designed it so that artists never had to sit there and watch everyone else go in.
I mean, could have probably had like Dave stand there for Nagalore and rotated it one.
I don't want to stand on no piece of shit.
No. So you guys did get the sense that each of you, or like some of you at least, are attuned to some of these places. Dave by Nangalore via some factors. Fui has recently become attuned to Mambala for reasons. If you guys checked, Swallow would have been attuned to Kirsabal because of his race.
Wow.
Who's me again?
You were just a blank slot. You don't have it tuned
Interesting.
to any of the places yet. And Scam was Mesra.
Interesting.
Yeah, because scam is royalty. I mean, what?
But next time you guys enter, a good old fashioned dungeon crawl.
Yay!
Yeah.
I have no fucking spell slots. What is this shit?
I don't know why you guys still
It's
doing.
okay, it's okay. You got athletics apparently.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, maybe that's where we ran in.
You tell me.